are
Listen,
happy
dude,
with.
I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? We'll see. Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition,
I'm here.
bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just dropped.
I know.
Ah, damn, y'all beautiful though, but
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
God.
My nigga.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys, to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
I don't fuck fat hoes. I don't even play fat bitches out they money. Yeah, I ain't fucking with no big fat. Get your motherfucking ass on away from me. Yeah, I ain't fucking with no motherfucking fat bitch by her goddamn money. You got to jump through too many hoops, and it's too difficult to fuck a fat bitch. Yeah, ain't nothing fun by laying on top of a fat hoe, and you can't.
Tell them about the time I pulled up with the Rolls Royce truck and shot them 5 niggas in front of Madison Square Garden, son. Remember that shit, son? And the police chased me, and when they caught me, they saw it was me, and them niggas wanted my autograph and a picture with me. Remember that shit?
I don't care what me and you be sitting on this phone there together. We'll be sitting on this phone this whole dang on shift, man. I will sit on this phone with you this whole shift, man, because this is my job that y'all messing up. I have mouths to feed. I have mouths to feed, and I cannot go to work with my phone off. I cannot go to work with my...
What's up?
Listen, I remember. Don't talk to me like I owe you something.
I didn't say that. Hey, boy, can I get something, please?
No! I when we was younger.
Yeah,
I
but
think I forgot.
I'm homeless, boy.
So what that got to do with me? I ain't do that.
Oh,
Take care of my
shit.
kids.
Can I get a picture of my
You know
sister?
what,
brutal truths about bitches. Number 1, they don't fall in love with a man, they fall in love with the way a man makes them feel. Number 2, they're only loyal to their feelings. Number 3, they are turned off by your struggles. Number 4, they don't lie, they tell temporary truths. Number 5, they never end relationships to be alone. Number 6, it is their instinct to emasculate the man they are with. It is their instinct to mold their man into a man they will want to cheat on. They can't form original opinions unless validated by people they trust. Number 9, they would rather be cheated on than be bored. Number 10, she'll only disrespect you for one of two reasons. Either you are less confident than her or she is threatened by your confidence. Number 11, feeling inferior turns her on. Most ghosting is done from shame. Number 13, she will break the law for the man she loves. Her emotions work opposite to your logic. Number 15, the better she understands you, the less she loves you. Number 16, you will never know her true body count. And number 17, every woman has at least one secret she will take to the grave.
Saying ICE isn't our problem, you do realize
he fucked the country up. Now niggas don't give a fuck. ICE ran up in your spot. Oh, now you trying to call us up. We said we want respect, but that ain't what you fucking want. Heard that we should help. Hold on, bitch. No, the fuck we won't. We call your president. Oh, that's right. He don't give a shit. He a big back orange Fanta bitch. He a pedophile and he fucking kids. Are you serious? You thought that shit was hilarious. Grab him by the pussy because you missed the shit. Oh, no, wait, you was sucking dick. I'ma stay black and I'm gon' die. And I love to watch the videos when I watch a white man sit and cry. You guys like it? I thought it was like...
Yo. What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. With that being said, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. But hey, now I'm going to get text messages. He'll say, now somebody want me. Anyway, let's continue. With that being said, I appreciate y'all tuning in. We can go straight to the topic tonight. I appreciate the wait, to make sure that, some people came in here to go view this. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I can't depend on Replay Gang for everything. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you see the Cash App, $ Cali West 1. Feel free to contribute. You feel me? I want to make a few dollars here on YouTube. Donations are appreciated for me to tell this truth here in the righteous sphere. You dig? So with that being said, let's go on. Let's keep it moving. Now, with that being said, you see from the topic, Sha'Carri Richardson and boyfriend arrested. Now, you already know the hell's on doing some goofy shit. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Now, all right, let's pull the article.
You don't find that suspicious? 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 You don't find that suspicious?
This is a sick Negro.
Shame on me. I should have already had it already pulled up. And I appreciate y'all patience. Oh, here we go. Let me just share what we got going on. All right, let's get her off the screen with her bullshit. Boom. Y'all see for yourselves. I'm sharing it from People Magazine. Sha'Carri Richardson arrested on excessive speeding charge for allegedly driving over 100 miles per hour. Yo, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna speed, I think everybody enjoys speeding and stuff like that. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna cap, man. In Florida, depending on where you go, I don't know where she was going doing past 100, but man, I just say that, I mean, I don't really got much to say other than the fact that, she got caught speeding. I mean, I think anyone, probably has been caught speeding before. But let's talk about it, because it says over 100 miles per hour. So if it's over 100 miles per hour, that means she was doing like $120 or something like that, maybe more. And I must say, Florida has changed its rules. I think if you go drive over 15 miles per hour, they technically could throw you in a clink and stuff like that. Let's just see what this article got to say. Now, of course, it says Sha'Carri Richardson arrested on excessive speeding, charged for allegedly driving over 100 miles per hour. Said Richardson was released on $500 bond on Thursday, January 29th. The Orange County Corrections Department confirms to People. That's pretty low. All right, so let's see what it says. Sha'Carri Richardson was arrested on charges of dangerous excessive speeding at 100 miles per hour or more on Thursday, January 29th. It says the Orange County Sheriff's Department tell People that the Olympic track star was allegedly going 104 per hour on SR 429 near Stonebrook Parkway. Oh, so she was doing it on the street. Oh, shit.
Emotional damage.
Could be wrong. That don't sound like a highway. That sounds like a street. Says the Orange County Corrections Department. Okay, says, all right, so let's see here. All right, she has to go to court February 26th on a $500 bond. Says Sha'Carri Richardson was arrested in Florida Thursday. All right, said that already. Okay, so let's see here. The Orange County. Let's see here. It says the Sheriff's Department alleges that Richardson was dangerously tailgating and traveling across lanes of travel to pass other motorists. Richardson was released on $500 bond on Thursday and has a court date. Now, hold up. There's something that we need to cover before we go any further. Because I was talking about her boyfriend, right? See, because he was supposed to be in the car too. I don't want to be a liar. I don't want to be a liar now. All right. Because you know how y'all get. You know how y'all be getting. I'm talking about my haters, not my righteous fear brothers. I'm talking about haters. You dig? You know how y'all haters be.
This is a sick Negro.
Now, before I go to the part of Sha'Carri Richardson's boyfriend, I do want to shout out my boy XL Pro TLR. He says salute. He also says Umar can make bail. Right. Now, XL Pro TLR says like, share, and subscribe. Cash App, $, Cali West 1. Y'all also good, subscribe to your boy. Not even subscribe. Just you go ahead and just follow your boy on x.com/Cali West Miami. Salute.
My nigga.
Then we also got my boy P. Francis, longtime subscriber, longtime donator. I appreciate you. He says, Salute to the chat. He said salute to Cali West. He also says P. Francis Sha'Carri was driving to go see Cali. Not with her nigga aboard. I hope not. You know what I'm saying? Unless you about to sit in the cut chair, you dig?
Really him. Really him. You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
Hey, so what, Sha'Carri? Hey, you know what's so funny too? Because that is kind of funny though. Because I was kind of thinking about that. Like, they was in Florida, but they sound like they was like up northern Florida or somewhere. They don't sound like they was anywhere close to Miami. And I ain't gonna lie, as masculine and crazy as Sha'Carri is, I'll probably smash her. I would smash. I wouldn't say I wouldn't smash. You feel me? Hey, it doesn't take much to want to smash a chick. I'll smash Sha'Carri, but I ain't gonna take none of her shit though. She ain't gonna be beating up on me. You feel me? If anything, I'll probably beat them. I ain't gonna say I'll beat up on her either, but I ain't gonna take no fucking beat from no woman. Fuck that. But unless her boyfriend was planning to stay in that cut chair, yeah, he don't want to come out here. He don't want to bring her. He don't want to bring Sha'Carri to me. As a matter of fact, I'm glad that you bring that up because that goes to the next phase of our discussion tonight. Boom. Sha'Carri Richardson's, let's see, he's blocking. Damn, they really trying to sell that little yoga shit, huh? But anyway, the title of the article clearly says Sha'Carri Richardson. Have y'all see that in the New York Post? Damn, they're really trying to sell that, whatever the fuck they're trying to sell. Sha'Carri Richardson's Olympic sprinter boyfriend also arrested in traffic stop incident.
You don't find that suspicious? 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 You don't find that suspicious?
Really him. Really him. You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
You sell it's all bullshit. All of it.
Boy. Ooh, they're still trying to get your boy. They're trying to get your boy. Yo, they'll try and do your boy like Willie Lump, bruh. Why they got my screen so little? Can y'all even hear me? Oh, wow.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Yo, man, I blame the NWO, bro.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault.
Silence, you furry fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
Now, I appreciate you, P. Francis. He said, I heard you before you played the seminar. And then my man, a man supported man comes through. So salute to Cali West and everyone in the chat. I appreciate everybody for tuning in and staying tuned in, even though I was having technical difficulties. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for real, for real. Y'all are the real ones.
My nigga.
All right. So before the NWO, because Sha'Carri Richardson, she do got somewhat of a connection because she stayed, because she still ain't got in trouble for beating on her boyfriend. With that being said, let's go to the next topic at hand that still deals with Sha'Carri Richardson and her abuse, or should I say, her not treating her boyfriend very well. I need my AdSense money. Sha'Carri Richardson, Olympic boyfriend, also arrested. Okay. You know what? You know what that means? That means I should show my handsome face. Sha'Carri Richardson's Olympic sprinter boyfriend also arrested in traffic incident. Whew.
This is a sick Negro.
American sprinter Kristen Coleman was arrested for alleged possession of drug paraphernalia and resisting an officer without violence in Winter Park, Florida on Thursday, according to court records. Winter Park, huh? That's the Orlando area. Sha'Carri, hey, I know I'm talking cash shit about you, but girl, I treat you like a little queen and a little princess, girl. You know what I'm saying? And I help you, I help you get a lot of that stress out. And just know, I got good smoke, you dig? I got you, baby boo. Damn. See, look, I got the ashes already on me. Look, I got you, baby. I got you. I got that smoke. We're going to be blazed up. You feel me? Sha'Carri, trust me. You know what I'm saying? And, we can keep it secret. I want, you know what I'm saying? I would never expose you. You feel me? You can keep your boy.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
So, based off this report, it says American sprinter Kristen Coleman was arrested for alleged possession of drug paraphernalia. Already said that part. What we need to hear is the details. It says Coleman was arrested during the same traffic stop in which the police arrested his girlfriend, fellow sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson, for allegedly driving over 100 miles per hour in a gray Aston Martin. Good taste. Now it says, per documents viewed by the Post, it says fellow team USA sprinter Twanisha Terry received a ticket for stopping on a limited access highway after she pulled up to the scene, wanted to know what was going on with her friends, according to the arrest affidavit. Oh, in Florida, I don't know if y'all know, but in Florida they have these it's like, I'm sure in other states they have it too, but it's like a divide in the freeway, or there's like not a divide, but of course the freeways have a divide but in between the divide there's like little ways that limited people like the city workers or highway patrol or saying something like that could go through. It's not really meant for regular car use. So they probably got in trouble for that. It says fellow team sprinter to win this year. All right, said that part. Now, of course, during Richardson stop, Coleman allegedly pulled over on the side of the road in a black Jeep and stood outside of his car before he approached the scene when the police instructed him to walk back to his vehicle. Oh, wow. So I guess he didn't take the charge. I guess he probably got charged on his own. Listen, police said Coleman wouldn't comply with orders to not involve himself in a traffic stop, and that he attempted to explain why Richardson was speeding repeatedly. Ninja. Yo.
This is a sick Negro.
Look, police added that Coleman allegedly dropped an object in the grass as he returned to his Jeep, and a glass smoking device was found in the center of Constantine's car. They also found 20 grams of marijuana, according to court records. Oh, shit. I'm glad, bro.
Emotional damage.
Bruh. Oh, my God. And what's crazy is because, y'all can say whatever y'all want about the police, but there's no way you're going to talk her out of it. Not knowing how they changed the laws in Florida, too. Then she's going past 100. You should. Hey, but we all know that this Coleman dude is a simp. Sha'Carri Richardson, unless you putting some, saying 5 fingers and up in my bank account, I ain't taking no charges for you, baby. But don't even worry. If you ride with me, we ain't never going to get in trouble. Nobody will even know. TMZ or nobody. Now, it says, Richardson told police that she was speeding because her back tire was underinflated, adding that her phone accidentally changed the car settings and she didn't know how to fix it.
Silence, you furry fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
It's too funny, bro. Okay. All right. Richardson and Coleman's vehicles are towed and they were escorted to an Orange County jail in separate cars. Coleman posted $1,000 cash bond later that night, paying $500 for himself and Richardson. Richardson was arrested on one charge of dangerous and excessive speed and cited for 4 civil traffic infractions. It came after Richardson was arrested after DV and an incident with Coleman on Seattle Tacoma International Airport last July. Y'all remember I reported on that. Whew. Boy. See, I thought he took the charge or something like that, but coming to the story is he got charged on his own for just being a goofy. Oh, okay. Okay. So at this point, they deserve each other. They deserve each other. So, okay, so let's see here. Okay, now a man support man says a real man doesn't have technical difficulties. You're a troll, you know that? Let's see. Pete Francis says, I told you she was driving to see Kelly West. Aha! Damn, man. Pete Francis, bro, you be always right, bro. Hey, it's a good point. The heel chasing her ass down. Oh, now I get it.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed over that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Damn.
And took her breath some more.
Damn, if I would have only knew, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I would have went up to Orlando, would have caught up with some hey, call me what y'all want. I would have went up to Orlando to go see Sha'Carri Richardson. Sha'Carri, yo, hit me up on IG. I'll come see you. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they ain't try to take over your license, but girl, I'll come see you. I'll come beat the brakes out you. I'll come with some tree and all, girl. You ain't gotta say it ain't nothing but a thing, girl. Ain't nothing but a thing, girl. Now, man support man said I thought THC was legal in Florida. All right, here's the thing. It's funny you mention that. You know what? I don't know if it. You know what? That's a good question. I don't know if it passed the ballot to last. I don't know if it. I know. Here's the thing. You know what? That might be in the midterm, the next coming election. But I don't know if it went through because, a matter of fact, I discussed it on my channel before because I remember when me and my bro went to I remember when we went to Wynwood to shoot that video, like people were smoking all outside, you know what I'm saying, to the point that we kind of wondered if it was okay or not. Now let's see here. It says I think it's still for medical use, technically. One, and I know this much. I know not one thing. I'll tell you one thing for sure, our man support man. Not all counties are charging for it. For example, like if you have it on you in Miami or in Broward, I think as long as you don't have an ounce, you know, as long as you have like I think 20 grams or less, like per they said. I don't think if you have that much, you probably just get a ticket, man. To be honest. And also, too, the reason why they arrested him was because he was tripping. So take that in mind too. It's like as long as you ain't tripping, they'll probably let you off for the marijuana. But when you guys start tripping, they're gonna go take your ass in for whatever you're tripping about and the marijuana. I think that's how they do. They basically do it in Florida. P. Francis says he was not in the same car as her. Nah. So yeah. So P. Francis, you might have a point. Sha'Carri was probably trying to try to come get me. He started chasing her, and then he got caught up. They both got caught up. Because you know he loved her. P. Francis says, then keep it moving. She got caught. Right. Well, hey, guess what? He knew if she got arrested, I was gonna have to come bail her out. You feel me? And you know, if I had to go spend my $500 to go bail out Sha'Carri Richardson, you already know what time it is.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
You feel me? Now, a man support man said, oh, okay, prescription use in Florida. Like I said, I think it's prescription use, but as long as you ain't fucking walking around like with bricks on you, bro, you pause. You could be all right. Man support man says, I'm not interfering with anyone's arrest. Exactly. You know, if anything, I'll just be in the background. Hey, you want me to make a phone call, homie? You want me to make a phone call? You want me to make a phone call, homie? I ain't about to go get involved in it. Ain't much you could really do. Nothing at all. Now, there's a couple things we need to talk about tonight. Like that goofy ass dude, Don Lemon, getting arrested. But before we talk about that, let's talk about this situation here. Damn, where's it at? Once I find it. Yeah, we gotta discuss this. Let's see here. Wow. Oh, okay. I know what I did wrong. Oh. Okay, let's go to fake book real quick.
So let me clarify this. Are y'all telling us that if you are not related to us, if you are not dating us, if you're not having some sort of physical relationship to us, if you don't find us attractive, if you don't find us polite enough, kind enough, quiet enough, that our lives are not worth protecting? Is that what you're telling us? Is that the precedent you're setting?
But first tonight, one family is grieving and another hopes their loved one survives.
This comes after police tell us a man stepped in to save a woman who was getting attacked with a knife. Demetrius Johnson is hailed as a hero for his actions, but it cost him his life. This all played out around 2 this morning in a Warren neighborhood.
His family is saddened by this. He always had a smile on his face, but they are not stunned. He died saving someone he barely knew. It doesn't surprise me that he would intervene and do something to help a woman who was being attacked.
If my cousin was a coward, he'll be.
So let me clarify this. Are y'all telling us that if you are not related to us, if you are not dating us, if you're not having some sort of physical relationship to us, if you don't find us attractive, if you don't find us polite enough, kind enough, quiet enough, that our lives are not worth protecting? Is that what you're telling us? Is that the precedent you're setting?
But first tonight, one family is grieving and another hopes their loved one survives.
This comes after police tell us a man stepped in to save a woman who was getting attacked with a knife. Demetrius Johnson is hailed as a hero for his actions, but it cost him his life. This all played out around 2 this morning in a Warren neighborhood.
His family is saddened by this. He always had a smile on his face, but they are not stunned. He died saving someone he barely knew. It doesn't surprise me that he would intervene and do something to help a woman who was being attacked.
If my cousin was a coward, he'll be.
So let me clarify this.
You says it's all bullshit. All of it.
Yo, real talk. Yo, man. I'll even go as far as to say that your wife or your girlfriend's life is probably more than likely not even worth it, man. You feel me? Especially if she got herself in a situation, like running her mouth. Black man, it's not worth you losing your life over, because there's no do-overs. There's no, because you was a good person, that, Jesus is going to bring you back or anything like that. No, you only get one chance of life. So you got to be very precise on how you handle it. You dig? Man, I need my lighter. I don't know where my goddamn lighter is. P. Francis says, better 500 and the other 500 could have went to the JUCO first, then Bill Sha'Carri second. Right. I feel you. Hey, pick this. Hey, I think Sha'Carri would be a little fun. You dig? I think, hey, to say that you got to smash Sha'Carri Richardson, that'd be a good little national debate. And just know, to say that she had some Olympic some Olympic champion yo.
I'd buy that for $1.
The way I look at it is a win-win, bro. You feel me? A win-win. Now, there is something that we need to cover before we go any further. And damn, that's so crazy. Because I had a lighter before I went to the store. I had a lighter all up in, and I was in a car, and then all of a sudden, the lighter just disappeared. Like, that's the devil right there. The devil don't want your boy to smoke. Anyway, let's continue. Here Here we go. I think this is it.
And returned to the U.S. to face murder charges.
KTLA 5's Orange County Bureau Chief Chip Yost live now in Santa Ana with the latest details. Chip.
Yeah, hello there. Yeah, this is a case with some disturbing details. A 23-year-old Anaheim woman has been arrested, accused of beheading her boyfriend and then fleeing the country. However, she was caught last week. Let's show you a picture of the woman we're talking about, the suspect in this case. She's been identified as Elisa Lira, 23 years old, of Anaheim. We're told she was working as a stripper when she met a man, a 55-year-old man, Enrique Gonzalez Carbajal. They got into a dating relationship. They dated for a couple of months, but in August, some people got worried. Apparently, they hadn't seen him for a while. They went to check on him, found that he had been killed. Police now believe that the killer was his girlfriend, who we showed you there, Elisa Lira, but she had left for Mexico. Again, this happened in August. This was at a home, at an apartment on La Palma in Anaheim. So Anaheim police started working with the Orange County District Attorney's Office and other agencies, including the FBI, to locate the suspect. They found her recently in Mexico. They believe she fled there right after the killing. She was brought back last week and now will face charges of allegedly killing her boyfriend and beheading him in the process, cutting off his head during the murder. We'll have more on this. We just spoke to a spokesperson here at the Orange County District Attorney's Office about this case. We'll have more on that coming up next hour about this woman now in custody, accused of killing her boyfriend. That's it for now in Santa Ana. I'm Chip Yost. We'll send it back to you.
All right. Thank you, Chip.
Okay. All right, damn it.
Breaking news off the top from federal officials tonight. Police and the U.S. Marshal.
Yo, okay. So I don't know what happened to my camera, but okay. Goofy shit. Okay, there we go. So anyway, where was I? So yeah, man. I mean, shit, we gotta watch out even with the JUCO. You dig? I mean, hey, everything's all fun and games until,
An Anaheim woman accused of killing and decapitating.
Until someone want to slice and dice you up. Then is it me or she wasn't really bad looking? Was she? She wasn't bad looking at all. And I feel like I'm freezing up. I sure am.
He ain't lying.
All right. A man support man says a real man, a Superman, Batman, Meteor Man, and the Blank Man in these streets for our vanilla, chocolate, and rice and salsa queens. All right. So yeah, so you're saying that basically he was just doing a blood sacrifice, basically for getting chopped up by this fine little Latina? Is that what you're saying?
You sell it's all bullshit. All of it.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Is that poom poom worth your life? Because just know she was taking dicks upon dicks upon dicks to decide that she was going to just take off your whole head.
Having fun, having
This is a sick Negro.
Man, I still want to know, like, did she like delete him first, then take off his head? Or did she take off his head first, bruh? Sheesh. P. Francis said that scripper might be cartel related. Well, yo, P. Francis, based off of what the reports is kind of saying, they thought it was cartel related. But no, it just happened. Well, look, when they can't, oh, look, here's the thing. Maybe later on, when they come up with some more information, maybe she is related to the cartello. But they actually suspected that there was a cartel who did it because of how it went down. But she might be part of cartello. She might be, bruh. Yo, we got some more video. Hold up. We got more video. But wait, there's more. Hold up. We got more video. Hold up. Wait a minute. All my ninjas get gangster with it. Here we go. Hold up. I told you I got more. Uh-oh. Why is there no volume? No volume? That's interesting. Uh-oh, is that her pimp? Oh, there's something else. Oh, I thought this is the same chick. But yo, P. Francis, you tell no lie. It could still be part of the cartello shit, though. That is definitely something that can't be really undisputed at this moment, because we all know that these chicks are only, you know what I'm saying, once removed from Pookie. And that's once removed from Lil Hector and them too. So be careful on this JUCO. At least you know if you gotta bail out Sha'Carri, you know Sha'Carri probably gonna beat you up, but at least she ain't gonna cut off you. At least she ain't gonna decapitate you. You feel me?
He ain't lying.
All right. So let's move on to the next arrest story that we talk about, because we talk about everybody who done got their goofy ass arrested. So another thing that I covered that, you know, got a moderate reception, but I don't think a lot of people was feeling it or appreciating it. But it's me, you know, focusing on Nicki Minaj and her, well, not Nicki Minaj, but basically focusing on, not really so much Nicki Minaj, but basically, yeah, Nicki Minaj taking shots at Don Lemon. So let me pull out that video.
Minneapolis, where a protester dressed in a full-body foam hand flipping the bird is somehow outrunning federal agents on what appears to be an oversized office chair with wheels. This has been going on for several blocks now.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Hell no.
Don Lemon's arrest over his church stunt in Minneapolis, he's since called you racist, unhinged, homophobic, and out of your depth. Anything you'd like to say to Don Lemon?
Cocksucker, stop.
Don Lemon's arrest. You called for Don Lemon's arrest over his church stunt in Minneapolis. He's since called you racist, unhinged, homophobic, and out of your depth. Anything you'd like to say to Don Lemon?
Cocksucker, stop.
Emotional damage. Nasty bitch.
Now, with that being said, so it appears that that'll be the last thing now for the main event tonight. Because we need to talk about Don Lemon for a moment. Okay? Yeah, I know about how Don Lemon went ahead and barged into that church of worship and was basically saying whatever he had to say. Remember that? Pete Francis says Nicki Minaj ain't lying. But yeah, Don Lemon raided a church where they went to a church doing their protesting for ICE. And yeah, they eventually went ahead and picked his ass up. With that being said, this is from CBS News. It says former CNN anchor Don Lemon appeared in court after being arrested over protests at Minnesota church service. It says journalist Don Lemon was arrested overnight in Los Angeles on Friday. The arrest comes nearly 2 weeks after Lemon was at an anti-ICE protest that disrupted a church service in Minnesota. A source familiar with the matter said a grand jury was impaneled Thursday. The FBI and Homeland Security investigations, a law enforcement agency with DHS, were involved in the arrest, sources say. Lemon appeared in a federal court on Friday afternoon, where he was released on his own recognizance throughout posting bond. He did not enter a plea. Wow. He didn't enter a plea? And they let him on his own recognizance? He does not have to report to probation or pretrial services for supervision, the judge said. The court permission is required for international travel, with the exception of pre-planned trip to France in June. He must also avoid contact with the known victims or witnesses and known co-defendants. His next hearing is scheduled for February 9th in a federal court in Minneapolis. Says Lemon appeared before the judge in a cream-colored double-breasted suit with the matching T-shirt, the same clothes he was wearing when he was arrested. Wow. Now, and I quote, he says, last night the DOJ sent a team of federal agents to arrest me in the middle of the night for something that I've been doing for the last 30 years, and that is covering news. So let me ask you a question. Okay, now listen to this. He said Lemon told officers outside the courthouse following the hearing, the First Amendment of the Constitution protects the work for me and for countless other journalists who do what I do. I stand with all of them and will not be silenced. I look forward to my day in court. So here's my question, y'all. So let's just say they know that there's going to be all right, if you know someone's going to protest and march into a church, or if you know someone's going to rob a bank, right? But to cover your story, what are you going to do? Follow them into the bank while they're robbing the bank? Then that means you're just as complicit. See, here's the thing. If it was a bank robbery, your dumbass wouldn't fucking be trying to go and try to, you wouldn't be trying to go and try to bend the law at your own discretion. Let's just be real. You wouldn't be trying to bend the law to your own discretion. You really wouldn't. But guess what? They are, because that's just how they work. So now you're just gonna bend it. Now you're just gonna bend the law to your own discretion. That's really funny. That's really crazy and insane. But not to be unheard of. I mean, look who we're dealing with. Look who we're dealing with. But like I said, if they were covering a story and they had to go, and the person that they're covering the store was going to rob a bank, does that mean that they go and rob they go inside of a bank robbery? Like, what are we talking about here? Like, what are we really talking about here? And the truth is, here's the thing. Here's the thing. He's talking about the First Amendment. What about a person's right to worship? Because guess what? If it was a bunch of black people came in, and guess what? And a bunch of white people came in to protest whatever they want to protest. They want to protest, Carmelo Anthony, deleting a white guy, a white kid, or whatever like that. Y'all will want those guys arrested and prosecuted to the highest extent of the law. So let's not front just because he's a journalist. You feel me? Like, That doesn't mean you could go disrespect people's religion and disrespect people's right of worship. Now, let's see here. Oh shit! Shout out to my boy P. Francis. You know what I'm saying, for the Cash App. Much love, my G. I appreciate you, bro.
My nigga.
Need that like 4 flats in the Cadillac. And everybody, you know what I'm saying, feel free to hit up the Cash App. $ Cali West 1. I'm even montage here on YouTube. For the love, P. Francis. For real, bro.
My nigga.
Salute. Yeah, man. I'm not saying that Don Lemon should go to jail forever over the whole church situation, but that's still not right, though. That's still not right to go roll up in someone's places of worship. That was still disrespectful. That was disrespectful and wrong. And you can't hide behind the fact. See, here's the thing. You don't want cops to hide behind the fact that they have badges, right? When it comes to dealing with people, you know, whether it's protest or illegal immigration or anything like that. But guess what? Now you want to be able to use your press badge, your press conference badge as a way to go and break the law. That's not right. That ain't right.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And it has nothing to do with his views or whether, you know, he's limp wristed or he's light on his toes. You feel me? It just has to do with the fact that right was right is right, what's wrong was wrong. Because if some white people did that, some MAGA people that did that, in some black people's church, we will not hear the end of it. I know we wouldn't.
He ain't lying.
So yeah, man. So look, he deserved to go to jail just like anybody else, whether it's 30 days of jail or whatever it constitutes. Like, because essentially, it's as if, like, for example, let's just say you're just chilling in your house right now, and someone ran up in your house, man, they should get in trouble for that if they just walked into your house without merit, and then they walked to your house tripping too, talking that bullshit, man. Hey, yo. They lucky they didn't go to that black church. That black church that black teacher said, if y'all come up here tripping, man, y'all, hey, it's gonna be a Royal Rumble up in this piece. And he meant it too. He meant it. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see that thing where the brother man that was the last episode of my last episode? I showed it. But that preacher guy said, hey, anybody come to my church tripping about, you know, this little stuff, they're gonna catch a bad one, bruh.
Really him. Really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
Should have recorded it. But we've been here for an hour. Yo, let's go back to Classic Cali. You know, I've been on it here for like an hour. I don't really do too long profiles. But guess what? I just want to show you some New World Order shit. And I did my research before y'all get upset at this woman. I'm gonna just let y'all know that this chick is AI. But look at the shit that she's trying to spill. Check it.
Is so messed up and it's so imbalanced is because older men need to start back dating women their own age. We don't want y'all. The only thing an older man can do for me is pay my tab. Right then and there on the spot. I can give him my number and then he's gonna get blocked. We don't want y'all. And younger women need to stop boosting y'all heads up. Y'all hairline is receding. Y'all are out of shape. Half of the time y'all have alcohol problems and gambling problems, so it ain't nothing going on down there or up here. And y'all are repulsive. I'm not gonna lie. When y'all are paying for my tab, all I can think about in the back of my head is that you are older than my dad and you're trying to talk to me. You really think that you got a chance with me, and it's disgusting. Like, it's literally repulsive because in the back of my mind, like, if you could date a 13-year-old, if it was legal for you to date a 13-year-old or 14-year-old, you probably would. And the only reason why you're stopping here in my face is because it's legal.
Shut up, bitch.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Just because they got a little money.
Yeah. Do y'all really want to hear the rest of that psyops? Do y'all really need to hear the rest of that bullshit? What's crazy is you could look at this video and you could tell it's AI. It could be maybe a 45, 35, 40-year-old chick who maybe put on a filter. But when I looked up the profile, there's no real profile for this person. So this is obviously a psyop, because guess what? Older women are mad that older men are wising up. Why should an older man go get with a chick who's his same age if she can't even produce any kids for him? You know, she's stuck in her ways. She has a lot of emotional baggage. And guess what? Men 40 and up are wising up and they're dating younger women. Or best case scenario, staying single and being a free agent.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
A man support man says, here we go with these age gap dating commentary, laughing my last off. And what's crazy is that they have yet to find a real life in the flesh young woman to subscribe to their bullshit.
This is a sick Negro.
To find a young girl to really actually say that and actually mean that in real life. So hey, they can keep on trying, but guess what? They can keep on trying. We gonna keep on buying.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
I'd buy that for $1.
Her man says Justin wasn't the older guy she wanted. Oh, right. Of course not. But at the same time, the truth is, a lot of younger chicks still be fucking with older men, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, at the end of the day, we have, here's the thing. We have experience as well as a little more ducats. Plus, the younger guys, they don't even, look, even when they do have money, they don't even like to pay. They think this flossing on a chick is enough to get done the poo nanny. So guess what? I'll just come up here, you know what I'm saying, with my 9 to 5 chillings and be like, fistful of 20s. And then before I know it, she be like,
that all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
gang. Since we got about 10 minutes of time, why don't we do, we could play a few rounds of, you know what? Let me play this one video real quick. Then after that, we can play a few rounds of, staying in and pulling out.
Balls, drugs, luxury vehicles, coochie, 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 balls, drugs, luxury vehicles, violence.
This is a sick Negro.
It says, and I quote, how music sounds. See how music sound. Hold up. How music sound in the club when you don't drink. God damn it.
Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles, coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles, coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles, violence.
She about to break out with me. And we gonna see how she do. We gonna see if she can hang with the big dog.
Cause she's so strong, y'all. She always been strong though. She's always been real strong. Strong-minded, strong heart, strong legs, strong arms, strong, just strong, real strong.
I'd buy that for $1.
Shit, Slim sister. That rim beans and rice in the mix, yeah. For real.
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Now this is when you realize your 6 days a week at the gym is worth it.
Sheesh. Do we got any more?
She won't put that pussy on me, put it on me.
I know I got some more. Oh, here we go. Sheesh.
She won't put that pussy on me, put it on me. You got a girl. Drop her.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm thirsting. Peter Francis says, I'm staying in. Yo, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know if I'm staying in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause see this. I know she 40 and fine, but she can still get prego. I don't know if I want to be stuck with 40 and fine and all them tattoos, man. Those tattoos are warning labels. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time while you can, but definitely pull out. I ain't gonna lie, she fine. She fine. She's sexy. But nah. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be attached to no chick like that. As I know she look good. Like, she fine. She fine, but you don't want to be attached to. You don't want that long term. Hey, I know it's tempting, but yeah, I don't know if you really would do. Do you really want a chick who's tatted up like that to be your baby mama? I don't know. Cause guess what? You see how she all fine? This is how she gonna be acting once I do have that baby.
And while we on the subject, I don't give a fuck how mad you is with me. We gonna sleep in that bed together. We ain't gotta be caked up and spooning and whatnot, but we ain't sleeping in separate beds. Ain't gonna be no, you gonna sleep on the couch like this is Fresh Prince and Aunt Viv, how she used to make Uncle Phil sleep on the Chase Lounge and sleep on the couch and shit. No, we ain't doing that shit. I don't give a fuck how mad you is with me. You go sleep on the edge of the bed for all I give a fuck. Put your head between the nightstand and the mattress for all I care. But we is not sleeping in separate beds together. That's it. That's all. That's what you need to know. I don't play that shit. Shit. Fuck.
It's all bullshit. All of it. Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Hey, I'm telling y'all, bruh. I'm telling you, trust me, I done dealt with plenty of chicks like that. The sex be good, and you be kind of like, trust me, it don't take much for a nigga to get sprung off some good ass pussy. You know what I'm saying? But trust me, then you find out.
This is a sick Negro.
I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? What they say, don't judge a book by its cover. I'll judge that book by its cover. Hey, don't ignore the red flags. What else have we got? I know I got some more for y'all. Let's see here. Spanish mommy. If I knew her history, or at least knew a little bit more about her, I probably would stay in. But that's that Brazilian poom poom. You know what I'm saying? Just know. You know what I'm saying? Your eyes might come up burning. She fine though. She fine. But just know, if you draw a dog her, you might end up burning. Might be fucking great balls of fire.
Emotional damage.
He ain't lying.
Okay, we got a couple more minutes. Oh, yo, I found Coach Greg Adams' evil twin brother. Check him out. Yo, somebody need to send this to the coach. Cause yo, real talk, this is Coach Greg Adams' evil double gagger. Let's see here. Damn. Yo. This must be Coach Greg Adams' stunt double, bruh. Listen to what brother man gotta say. Check it.
We have a Martin Luther King Jr. Day, but not a Malcolm X Day.
I'll be happy to answer the question there, Blake Griffin. I don't know why you're not using Google, but let's start off with the easy part first. I know you basketball players aren't the brightest. I'll try to talk slow. Martin Luther King conditioned black people to be passive and non-aggressive, to get abused physically and mentally, and then pray to God about it. Bring it in Jesse Jackson, who would also help condition the Negro's mind to be passive and non-aggressive. Al Sharpton would be the go-between to report to the FBI, letting them know what the fuck niggas got going on. All right? So, you know, Martin conditioned black folks to be nice and obedient. Malcolm X, on the other hand, he was able to condition niggas to kill the man, if need be, by any means, if it was necessary. Malcolm had a stronger influence on pissed off niggas. This is why they had niggas kill Malcolm X and blame the government or blame the NOI. Yes? Because if a white person had killed Malcolm, it would have started a fucking race war. Because niggas was more in tune about what the fuck was going on back then than now. We have too much fluff and fillers. It would have been an easy connection. Yes? Have some niggas do it. But when you have passive, non-aggressive black folks who get beat in the head, sprayed with water hoses, have dog bite your dick, bite your woman's titty and shit, and then they prop you up and take pictures, what are you gonna do? Go to church and pray? Give him a fucking birthday. He's worthy of that. He created passive, non-aggressive, well-obedient Negroes who would go to church when anything bad happened to him. Give him a fucking birthday. Malcolm X, on the other hand, absolutely not. One of the reasons why, you know, Governor Reagan was like, Nancy, no more open carry in the state of California. Because the Black Panthers would walk in the streets with shotguns, scaring white people. And I know that went left, but that's why Malcolm doesn't have a birthday. All right, you take it easy, Blake. You were an awesome dunker in your heyday.
Shit. That's the truth, Ruth. But yo, man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. I hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Y'all will catch me on Sunday, maybe even tomorrow night. You dig? You never know. So, and once again, I appreciate y'all. Peace.